Hello, you people. I hope you are doing well. I know I am late, had a lot of things going on in the last few days, but since I am here, I am going to show you an attack strategy that will help those Town Hall 11 out there to get the 3 stars on board no matter what type of Town Hall 11 base you are facing. And the army that we are talking about is the Town Hall 11 Zapwitch army. So this video is going to be a two-part video. In the first part we are going to see the base features, the army composition and the key things that we need to know. And on the second part we are going to see some of the replays that will help you understand how to use those army in the different type of bases. So let's talk about the key things first. The first thing that you need to take care of are the 2 Inferno towers. You need to take down those 2 Inferno towers with the lightnings that you will be having in your army composition. And the second thing that you need to look out for is the eagle artillery. That the second thing comes after taking care of the Inferno tower. You need to take care of the eagle artillery as soon as possible. And after those things you have taken care of, you are good to go with the army composition and army with any type of bases. So let's go through with the base identification now. This army works pretty well in any type of bases, but I would recommend you to use this army in a base where the defensive buildings are more spread out, not very much compact base. In this type of bases, this army will probably get a lot of high value damage, so you need to avoid those things before you move in the base with this army. Now let's talk about the army composition. The army is going to consist of 1 archer, 1 giant, 1 super wall breaker, 3 of the mighty golems, 13 witches, and on the spell we are going to have 8 of the lightnings, 1 poison, 2 of the earthquake spell, and in the clan castle we are going to have 1 siege barrack and 1 hill spell, and in the siege barrack we are going to have the max hogs. And now depending on the base you can swap your heal spell with the gem spell. If you are not getting enough value with the super wall breaker, you can use the gem spell, and if you can open up the compartment and take down the eagle artillery with the super wall breaker, then you don't need to use the gem spell. You can only use the super wall breaker 1 or 2 and you can hit up the base with the heal spell. So we are on to the second phase where we are going to see some of the replays while I explain you how to get the 3 star onto that exact same base. So this base is a Town Hall 12 and all the defensive buildings are on Town Hall 11 level, and it has the extra Inferno tower into the base as well. As you can see, this base is an island type of base, so in the past we had a lot of problem to get 3 stars on this type of bases, but now by using the witch army we are not getting any trouble. And this base is just newly Town Hall 12, so we don't need to worry about, because all of the defensive buildings are at Town Hall 11 level. And in this base we did not need to worry about the clan castle since it was empty. So let's hit the replay button and see how this army works. So we are using 9 lightning spell and 2 earthquake spell in this composition, because we did not need to worry about the enemy clan castle troops. And if we use 5 lightnings onto that Inferno tower and the X-bow compartment, we are getting rid of the 3 of the defensive buildings with both X-bow and the Inferno tower, and we are leaving with 1 compartment where the single Inferno is. So we are going to use 5 lightning spell to get rid of both X-bow and the Inferno tower onto the 3rd compartment. And now let's come down to the funneling part. So we are going to use 1 golem onto the left and 1 golem onto the right part and 1 golem into the middle. So that's how you are going to basically funnel for the witches, and you have to use it like that, because when the witches that are going outside of the base, you need to tank for the witches, so the witches are not going to get targeted. So as you can see, some of the witches with the golem are going to the left and some of the witches with the golem are going to the right, and the main army with the siege barracks on is moving into the base, and that's what you need to look out for when you are creating the funnel. You need the main army with some witches and the siege barracks troops. You need them to go inside of the base to take care of the king and queen or any defensive buildings that are having into the middle into the core, because the hogs that are going to pop out after the siege barracks time is up, you need the hogs to get a clear pathing for them and so you can use the heal spell and get the maximum value out of the heal spell. And as you can see, hogs were deployed, hogs were come out of the siege barracks, and they are going to take care of the eagle artillery and the defensive buildings that are into the core, as well as the infinite tower on that single compartment, and going to tank for the witches that are outside of the walls. And the main army that were deployed after the wizards are alive, the witches are alive, the queen is having a full health, and nothing more defensive buildings are left. Only the 2 mortars and 1 wizard tower with 1 bomb tower, with 2 of the archer tower and 2 cannons are left. And we have a lot of witches going on to the left side, and the base is completely laid because there is nothing left in the base that can harm the witches that are still alive. So that's how you can possibly move in with this type of bases with using the zap witches. And you have to be more careful about when you are creating the funnel for the witches, because if you are not using the golems onto the left and onto the right side, so that will not help you get tanked for the witches that are going outside of the base, the witches that are outside of the walls. So we are on to the second replay, and as you can see, this base is a townhall 11 anti-3-star war base, and a lot of people have used this war base in normal wars as well as in CWL. So we are going to 3-star this base using the zap witches. So let's talk about the base first. So this base is having the inferno tower in 2 compartments near the eagle artillery, where the X-bows are near to the inferno towers. Both X-bows are near to the inferno towers. So let's hit the tab button and see how to get the maximum value out of the zap quake. So we are going to use 4 lightnings and 1 quake to take care of each inferno tower. So if you are going to take care of the X-bow as well within X-bow as well at the same time, so you need to have 5 lightnings, because if you are going to use 4 lightnings, it won't let you take care of the X-bow. You need to have 5 lightnings to take care of 1 X-bow. As for the funneling, we had some trash building outside, so we used 2 witches into the both corner to take care of the trash building, since we needed the witches to merge in with the golem, and the main army will move into the base, into the core of the base, to take care of the eagle artillery. So as you can see, the witches that we deployed first are going to take care of the outside trash buildings, and the main army, the main witch that are deployed right behind the golems, are going to move into the base and take care of the defensive core buildings. As you can see, the king, Pekka, and some witches are moving into the left side, and the queen is moving to the right side of the base, taking care of the defensive buildings that can be targeted outside of the walls. And the hogs have moved in. The hogs are going to take care of the eagle artillery, but we could not manage to pull out the CC, and we needed to move in with the eagle artillery side, so we could not pull out the CC in the first attempt. But the hogs pulled out the CC, and we had a lot of witches, and the king and queen, we had the full health of them, so the clan castle would not have been a problem, because we had a lot of wizards taking care of the clan castle. We have the witches left, and we have the queen's full ability as well, and the base is completely wrecked. Only the opponent clan castle is alive, but that's not going to be a problem, because the witches are going to take care of that now probably. As you can see, the witches are going to take care of the clan castle troops, the electro dragon that we had into the enemy clan castle troops. So we had a lot of skeleton and moving in, and the clan castle is only thing that is left into the base, and we got it. So this is also a 3-star with using this Zap army. So we are on to the last replay. We have Sir Sefi moving in with this Zap army, and in this replay we are going to see the use of 3 wall breakers instead of using the jump spell. So this base here is a maxed out Town Hall 11 and also having the anti 3-star war format, and as you can see, this base has the eagle artillery placed in one side and the infinite towers placed in the other side. So we are going to see how Sir Sefi does the 3-star into this base. So for the lightning spell part, if you see some of the defensive buildings that are near to the Inferno Tower, so you have to take care of the defensive buildings that are near to the Inferno Tower as well, because the less amount of defensive buildings there are, the more chances are to get the 3-star in your case. So if you see the defensive buildings are near to the Inferno Tower, use the lightning spell in between the defensive buildings so that you can also take care of the defensive buildings that are close enough to the Inferno Tower. So let's talk about the funneling part. So the golems were dropped down, the bomber is also dropped down to break down the first layer of wall. Also the second breaker is also dropped to clear out. So we had moved into the equilateral compartment. We have break down the 2 wall layers that were there. So as for the ability of heroes, you can use it early or you can wait to use the hero ability as well as the warden ability as well. So he used the warden ability as soon as he gets entered to the equilateral compartment, as well as taking care of the enemy clan castle troops. You can use when the enemy clan castle, you are taking care of the enemy clan castle troops, or when you are having a lot of high value damage into the main army. You can use the warden ability by then, or you can wait to use the warden ability to have more main army into the range of the warden, so that you can heal the maximum amount of the main army with the army moving in. As you can see, he used the heal spell also into the entrance of the base. You can wait to use the heal spell onto the hogs, because the hogs are going to lap over the walls and going to take care of the defensive buildings. There might be a lot of high value defensive areas where you need the heal spell to heal the hogs. So wait to use the heal spell where the hogs are getting a lot of high value damage, and so that you can have the access of the hogs to the more deeper down to the base. As you can see, this base is also completely wrecked up. A lot of witches are left, a lot of wizards are left, one golem is left. We have the queen's full ability that is just now used, and we have one Pekka also left. We have a lot of skeletons moving into the base, and this base is wrecked, totally wrecked. So as you can see, this base is super overpowered. You can use it any type of bases in any format you are getting in. So this was all about the Town Hall 11 Zap Witch army strategy, and I think this army is pretty much easy. So get the troops ready for your army and use it, keep practicing on it. So you will find out more how to use this army on different type of bases, more different type of bases that we will see on multiplayer as well as in normal wars, in the CW level as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video was informational for you. It was very helpful for you. I hope that it continues you to help you to get those 3 stars on your board. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, smash that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of the upcoming videos that I will be uploading into my channel. Don't forget to give this video a like. Till then,